Let's see. Hello, my viewers, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to play some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Let me get a few things set up before we do this. I got to get the chat ready so I can see the chat. So I can say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you're all doing well. There's probably like nobody in here at the moment, but we'll have people drop in as time goes by. You know how these things are when you start a stream, takes a few minutes for everybody to kick in. Like, oh, he's live. Let's go check it out. Yes, let's do this. That's generally the vibe, right? So let's get everything all nice and set up. Close out these extra windows. We don't need those open. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. I'm going to put in my little donation button option. If anyone wants to donate, the option is there. If not, no worries. I know how the economy is. The economy these days is kind of hectic, so I get it. You know what I mean? But if anyone wants to, the option, you know, like, you know what I mean? You might as well have the option there if anyone wants it. I'm not going to do all that for too long. Point is, it's there. I've been growing out my hair, growing in my beard. Figure for the first time in my life, I would try out a beard. So, looks like everything's all set up. Everything's all kind of nice and dandy. Oh, yeah. Let's make sure things working. Yep, I can hear all clicking around the screen. Alright, cool. Make sure the chat is working, though. Let's do that, because as much as we don't really care too much about the chat, I want you guys all to know that you are being heard. Cool. Looks like it's all working out. Say hello, everybody. Hello. Alright, cool. So let's jump right into Modern Warfare 2. Long story short, that was loud. That was loud. I heard that in my eardrums. Long story short, we beat Far Cry 5 yesterday, and I figured we'd break up the constant Far Cry gameplay a little bit by doing some Call of Duty. Why Call of Duty? These games are not that long, and I figured everybody would enjoy it. I know I will. I love this game. Someone donated yesterday, so we got like $5 to grab a couple of those. Thank you to that donor, by the way. Let's do this. Let's do... Hold on. Turn the volume here. I can hear the thump in the brain waves, the radio waves of the Call of Duty. Alright. I know it says that we're 50% of the way through the campaign, but we're starting a brand new one. Let's do a new game. Yes. Can never get this thing to feel just right.
It's the FNG, sir.
What the hell kind of name is Soap? Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out. We take care of our friends.
You mean it? Oh, Winter's sitting here too, as you all know. She says hi.
Zakhaev. Imran Zakhaev.
My son for blood, what's their hand?
Back when sequels were actually a thing. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years since this game came out. Fucking, what a world.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Boundaries shift, new players step in, but power always finds a place to rest its head.
Kiefer Sutherland, is that you?
We fought and bled alongside the Russians. We should have known they'd hate us for it. History is written by the victor, and here I am thinking we'd won. But you bring down one enemy and they find someone even worse to replace him. Locations change, the rationale, the objective. Yesterday's enemies are today's recruits. Train them to fight alongside you, and pray they don't eventually decide to hate you for it too.
Lance
Same
Henriksen.
shit, different
That's
day.
who that is.
You know what I'm looking for, Sergeant Foley.
Bishop from
Keep your
Aliens.
eyes
How did I
open.
not get that?
Got a new batch hitting the pit today, sir. I'll send you the best I find.
I guess they got that same raspy overtone.
Welcome to Pull the Trigger 101. Private Allen here is going to do a quick weapons demonstration to show you locals how it's done. No offense, but I see a lot of you guys firing from the hip and spraying bullets all over the range. You don't end up hitting the damn thing and it makes you look like an ass. Private Allen, show them what I'm talking about.
No.
See what I mean? He sprayed bullets all over the damn place. You've got to pick your targets by aiming deliberately down your sights from a stable stance. Private Allen, show our friends here how the Rangers take down a target. Crouch first, then aim down your sight at the target.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's all there is to it. You want your targets to go down? You gotta aim down your sights. Aiming down your sights also works for switching quickly between targets. Aim down your sights, then pop in and out to acquire new targets. Show them, Private. If your target is close to where you're aiming, you can snap to it quickly by aiming down your sights. Now that's how you do it. You want to take down your targets quickly and with control. Now, if your target is behind light cover, remember that certain weapons can penetrate and hit your target. The private here will demonstrate.
Uma burpees.
Last but not least, you need to know how to toss a frag grenade. Private Allen, pick up some frag grenades from the table. Toss the grenade down the range to take out several targets at once. Note that frags tend to roll on sloped surfaces, so think twice before tossing one uphill. All right. Thanks for the help, Private Allen. Now get over to the pit. General Shepard wants to see you run the course. All right. Who wants to go first? Show me what you've learned so far.
Guess we're not going that way. Oh. I thought it was all the way. Hold on. I thought it was over there. Maybe I'm thinking of another game. Or maybe that's later on. Where you're trying to.
Welcome back to the pit.
What's
Heard
up,
General
bro?
Shepard wants to pull a shooter from our unit for some special op. Anyway, he's up there in observation. All right, try switching to your rifle.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Private. Welcome back to the pit.
How can you not?
Heard General Shepard wants to pull a shooter from our unit for some special op. Anyway, he's up there in observation. Do me a favor, try switching to your sidearm. You see how fast that was? Remember, switching to your pistol's always faster than reloading. Well, smile for the cameras and don't miss. Shepard's gonna be watching. Best shooter gets to join the Prima Donna squad. If that's your thing. Okay, head on in. Timer starts as soon as the first target pops. I don't know why they don't put us in first, Alan. Very much the Rangers can't do that SF and Delta can, but whatever. That's so...
Yeah, well, you know, at this point, the civilian can fuck off.
Alright, I've seen worse. You got a few rough edges, though. Okay, head upstairs and regroup with your team where you can go back in and run the course again.
Wait, that was regular difficulty? I could do worse than that? It should recruit. Yes. Easier than was recommended. I'm not here for the challenge.
All 100 units, get to your victors. We're headed out.
We've lost contact! Everyone get to your vehicles. We're moving out.
So, where's my vehicle at? Oh. You're like, it's easier than what we recommended. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for the challenge. We're gonna have a good time. Plus, if it's easier, I can kill more people more insanely. Be more of a psychopath. You know what I mean? It's like, that's my excuse. I don't know what people's excuses are. I don't know why people go playing video games with the challenge anymore. It's like, not everything thing's a competition. That's why I always play an easy, because it's not a competition. It's just to have fun, right? So that's my go-to. You're like, you suck at Call of Duty. I know. It's because I'm having fun.
Learning to use the tools of modern warfare is the difference between the prospering of your people and utter destruction. We can't give you freedom.
I have another cola right here for this entire game. Then when I get hungry, got some spaghettis and meatballs right out in the field.
More than a whole army full of steel.
We might not have time for lunch.
Sure, it matters the biggest stick, but it matters
Because we'll be at war.
who's swinging it.
Anyway,
This is a time for heroes.
just woke up like 3 hours ago.
History is written.
Took a
by the
long
victors.
walk.
Let's
Figured I'd
get
come
to
here and
work.
listen to General Shepard yap non-stop. I'm kidding. It's not that bad. Him and his giant hulking revolver. I know, right? Having fun is definitely what matters most. I definitely agree with that 100%. Can barely see.
Number 2, keep up the pressure on those RPG teams. If that bridge layer gets hit, we're swimming to war. Alan, switch to the M203. Warlord.
How do we do that? This game has some bullet drop, so
Some rounds and we'll cross the river.
2-1, this is Warlord. Solid copy. I have Devil 1-1, flight of 2. F-15's online, stand by for relay.
oh boy.
Hunter 2-1, this is Devil 1-1, flight of 2 F-15s, time on station 15 flags, holding at 3 Sierra Northwest, holding area knife, carrying 2 JDAMs and 2 Hans, over. Standing by.
Devil 1-1, target is a white 12-story apartment building in grid 252171. I need you to level that building. How copy over?
On the bridge, 10 o'clock high. Multiple targets, take them out!
Solid copy, Hunter 2-1. Rolling in now. Target acquired.
Up on the bridge, far side!
I thought I was getting the driver's side. I don't know, I just thought I was important enough to get in the driver's side.
Which building is it, sir?
This is what I would be like in Afghanistan. You do not want me going to overseas to war.
Task force? Come on, since when does Shepard care about danger close?
Pew pew. What's his name? Slayback? Well, he wants me to slay his back. You heard what he said. Oh, I should have actually shot him at that point. Oh god, this is great. This is what I play Call of Duty for. To be a complete lunatic. Slayback! Alright. Sorry, I had to make up what I fucked up on last time. I was just trying to... We won't redo the cutscene, I promise. I know it's 5 hours of just sitting here trying to figure out what we're going to be doing. They'd be blowing up that building, maybe? Or that building. Welcome to Dying Light 2.
Hey, Dave, which one is it? Is it the one on the left or the right? The one on the left.
Hey, isn't this danger
That one?
close for the task force? Come on, since when does Shepard care about danger close?
It was all about. Oh, look at Donna. Hey, Donna. I don't know who Donna is. Just figured I'd say hi. You don't see women soldiers that often. Usually it's Slayback and Curb Stomper. Oh, that's the name of the vehicle. The car is called Donna. Okay, never mind. I thought Donna was a soldier sitting in the driver's seat. I'm like, oh. You don't see that too often. You never see pussy in the field. It's unheard of.
Cross Street Elizabeth. Roger that, Hunter 2-1.
What is up with all
Proceed
those
with caution.
fences around it?
Alright, stay frosty, you guys. This is the Wild West.
This is a robbery. What the fuck? A credit card just request me. Makes sense. The Middle East.
3-foot mobiles. Balcony, 12 o'clock. Probable militia. Are they armed? Negative. They're just watching us.
I bet they're scouting us. That don't mean we can shoot them.
Can you see him? Can you see him?
I don't see Jack!
All Hunter victors. This is Sergeant Foley. Prepare to
Somebody's
engage.
shooting.
We're going in!
Somebody's taking the fight. Just shoot like a fucking psychopath. At that point, I didn't see him. Oh, we need to go. That's scripted. That's scripted. We're inside the house. We are safe in here. This one? What do I want? The AK.
Get the hell away from those windows and secure the top floor. Move! Move! Get a flashbang in there.
Ooh, a red dot sight? I want that one. It's easy to just start picking up guns as you go along because...
Squad, on me, let's go. Keep it together, 2-3. We're on the way. 2-1 out.
There he is. Ooh. guess that's what the scores out of you, I guess. Oh, Falcon with a shotgun. I want this.
Keep it together, 2-3. We're on the way. 2-1 out. Squad, on me. Let's go.
Oh, sorry, y'all fucking look the same. I'm sorry.
Oh, watch it! Some of them just went to classroom on the right.
100-2-1. We're in the school. Heavy resistance.
Copy that, 100-2-1.
All right. Where's that? Where's that? Let's pick it up.
Keep moving.
Move,
We need
move.
to take the heat off of 100-2-3.
I wouldn't go over there, Sergeant.
I'm cutting through history class now.
Roger that.
100-2-1, this is 100-2-3. Thanks for the assist. We're leaving on 103 healthy. Over.
Roger that, 2-3. I saw one run into that classroom.
They're dead. Case must reload.
100-2-1 actual to Overlord.
100-2-1 actual, this is Overlord. Send traffic.
The school is secure and hostiles are withdrawing from the area. We're just mopping up now.
Solid copy, 100-2-1 actual. Proceed with caution.
Fucking eyes are like fucking burning for some reason. There's too much HD quality.
Watch for enemy stragglers. Let's get to that round.
That didn't take much time at all. Who shot him? I was gonna reload like a badass and slowly shoot him. Okay, maybe the LMG is not how we should be going about this. What the fuck? How am I reloading my gun again? Hold on, Sarge. Gotta find a better gun. Gotta be a. Ooh, there we go. Foul with a shotgun. Is it called a foul or is it just an FAL?
Into the shock trauma unit. Use my helicopter.
Shepard, you son of a bitch.
Private Allen, you'll be taking orders from me from now on. I'll brief
Why?
you on the chopper.
I
Let's
don't
go.
like you.
Battalion is Oscar Mike.
It's an entitled white man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm white. I'm not entitled, but I mean. But was that the level? Was that the fucking level? I thought maybe this is too easy of a difficulty. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. This is all about having fun, right? Which means easy, because you blow more people away that way. That's why you easy on Fallout.
Look, like one of the bad guys. Perfect for your undercover assignment.
So Makarov is the prize.
Makarov's no prize. He's a whore, a mad dog killer for the highest bidder. Just remember your new identity. It'll keep you alive. Welcome to the 141. Best hand-picked group of warriors on the planet.
It's an honor, sir. When do I meet the rest of the team?
They're on a mission recovering a downed ACS module behind enemy lines.
Their feet wet?
Imagine they're just about freezing right now.
His new assignment. Remember, no Russian. How you doing, bro?
Breaks over, Roach. Let's go.
Breaks over, Roach. Let's go. What do you sound like? This is totally immersive. I just...
Stay here and spot me. Wait for my go.
Spot you. I'm just gonna watch you climb at this point.
Alright, the ice is good. Follow me.
You gotta actually hold on to the trigger, otherwise you'll fall to your death. So whatever trigger you're gonna pick with is the one you gotta let go of. There's a poll right now in my community tab where you guys get to choose our next game franchise run after Far Cry 6. The options are Fallout, Resident Evil, and there's a bonus option of Black Ops if you guys want to do that. Black Ops will be short, but
I'll see you in the
play
far
4
side.
games, so. Oh, fuck you, man. I don't want to do this one, man.
Hold on! Don't let go!
I'm not. Oh, I lost my pick. No, I didn't. It's in my hand still. It's just floating. Oh god. I think he actually normally does that by default, so by default we suck with this. It's meant to look thematic, dramatic, and schematic, and lematic, and I'm just kidding at this point. There's no actual... Oh, I got a gun. You gave me a gun in the snow. We were gonna paint the ice fucking red. What?
You should be able to see me
I
on
forgot
the
about
scope.
that. That's a fucking cool
That blue
idea.
dot is me. Any unrecognized contacts will show up as white dots.
So everybody else, pretty much. All right. Just glad we established that bit of stupidity.
Roach,
If you fucking slow McTavish, I got this shit. He's like, you're too fucking slow. Anyway, do a little throw up thing because that's what they all fucking do, right? And I'm just using the F word right now because at this point,
you take the one to the left.
and if I cuss a little extra while doing this, I'm mocking half of society because that's what they do with that fucking shit. It's just, I'm just kidding. What? I wasn't listening. I should probably be listening. There's a blue dot on my thing. Should I shoot it? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Friendly fire will not be accepted. God damn it.
Let's split up. I'll use a thermal scope and provide overwatch from this ridge. Use the cover of the storm to enter the base. You'll be a ghost in this blizzard, so the guards won't see you until you're very close. Keep an eye on your
I'm
heartbeat
very
sensor.
close.
Good luck.
We got 7,000 little blips, man. What do I do with that? Oh.
Stay out of sight. You alerted one of them.
He's inside the building.
Alright, I've tapped into their comms. Head southeast and plant your C4 at the fueling station. We may need to go to plan B if things go south.
No rest for the weary. It's a very important
There's a truck
achievement to
coming.
have.
Stay out of sight.
Yeah, looks like it's leaving.
fueling station is near the northeast corner of the runway.
Last thing we want to deal with is actual gunfire. Where are we going? We're going this way, okay.
Stay out of sight. You've alerted one of them. Good kill.
Good kill. What the fuck for you, man?
Roach, search the northeast part of the runway for the fueling station.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are they going? Are they going in front of me? They're going that way. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Hold up. I'm seeing some activity on the runway. Looks like 20 plus foot mobiles headed your way. That's the fueling station. You found it. I'm picking up more radio traffic about the satellite. Stand by. Got it. Sounds like the satellite's in the far hangar. Rishi there. Oscar Mike. Hi. Picking up large heat signatures near the tower. Could be BMPs. I'd avoid that area.
We're in.
Took a scenic route, eh?
Yep.
Let's go.
I wanted to see the sights. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. Why so noisy? There's people in here. Travis.
Go upstairs and look for the ACS module.
Alright. Found it. Look, it told me where it's at.
Roach, I'm being compromised. Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Roach, go to plan B.
Stay close and hug the wall. We use the MiGs for cover and cross the tarmac to the southeast.
After you, princess. No man wants to be called that. Ow!
Roach, follow me. Let's go.
It's sad that my walk is slower, faster than your run.
To the east, Roach. Go. Snowmobiles, take them out.
Good fight. Close that. No. Cover you? Where am I covering you from? Oh. Flingity, flingity, baseball's America's favorite pastime. Where'd he go? You son of a bitch, you left me behind.
I'll cover you. Come to me.
I was covering you and you fucking fled. He's like, fuck him, fuck that guy. He's insane. Oh! Oh, I get hit by a fucking snowmobile.
Roach, take that snowmobile. Let's get the hell out of here.
This one?
Kilo 6-1, the primary exco point is compromised. We're en route to the backup LZ using enemy transport. Meet us there, over.
This whole thing is autistic as fuck.
All tangos to the rear! Just outrun them! Go! Go! Stop, buzzers! Keep moving or you're dead! Go! Go! Go!
My hand's getting in the way.
Come on! Come on!
They're not really people, they're just ghosts. Went through them like magic. Magic. Oh shit! Shingles of shit. That was really close.
Kilo 6-1, we're taking heavy fire over almost
Oh, I
there. Stand
suck
by.
at this.
Pin your throttle, keep going. Head to Temple, let's go. Bravo 6, we have you on the
Oh
We're
boy.
running on fumes here. Okay, they got the ACS. We're out of here.
Just drive right into the helicopter. Holy moly.
The rest of Task Force 141 brought in the ACS, Alan. 2 men took down an entire base. I ask much more from you now. Yesterday you were a soldier on the front lines, but today, front lines are history. Uniforms are relics. The war rages everywhere, and there will be casualties. This man, Makarov, is fighting his own war and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide.
Just shuddered a little
Not
bit.
loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend. You don't want to know what it's cost already to put you next to him. It will cost you a piece of yourself. It will cost nothing compared to everything you'll save.
The most offensive mission in gaming history. Remember, no Russian.
С нами Бог. Remember, no Russian.
I don't really understand that. We're doing terrible things to the Russians. This mission's about. Sorry, Makarov, I was just getting really overzealous with this. Alright, I'm gonna be the first one down the line. How come you guys never have to reload?
Up the stairs. Go.
If Ukraine could see me now. Too soon? It's easier to just catch them in the spray than it is to chase them out and get them one by one. How much ammo do we have? This is the mission where you play as an American who's doing evil things on behalf of other evil people just to try and infiltrate their group. You infiltrated their group, but at what cost? But at what cost? Catch them in the spray. If I don't earn macro respect considering how many people I've already mowed down, I don't know what we'll really do to earn macro respect. This mission right here is why there's so much potential security at airports. It's because they're like, everybody might have been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and done that in a Russian mission. God dang it. The lack of blood and guts is kind of disheartening, actually. Notice I have no emotion while playing this? Because I'm aware it's just a video game. Give me a minute, Makarov. Never really understood the decision to do this, Makarov. Who got all these people? There's no way. 'Cause we didn't hit all these people down here. We weren't down here yet. And if we were, the ones upstairs would have been made self-aware. Skynet.
They're right on time. Check your weapons and ammo.
Right on time for what?
Time for this. Haven't we all?
Haven't we all? I'm like...
This way. Let's go.
So the question I have is...
Go.
what led to the decision to do this? Like... I'm aware of the little... I know that we're undercover, but, like, does he know that we're undercover? I'm not sure.
Take him out.
Oh, snap. That right there is how you beat people with a shield. just gotta go and throw a flash grenade at them. They can't see shizzle. Are they floating? That's it. That's all it takes to be equal with the shield. That's it. If you want to know how to beat people in multiplayer, that's how you do it. Because I'm imagining it works both ways.
Go. He's dead. Leave him. Go, go.
He's
This way.
dead?
Let's go.
Who died? Probably some unimportant character that we only got to know for 8 seconds. He's like, you don't need to know him. He was only important for 8 seconds.
Hallway clear.
So who planted the ambulance?
Hold your fire.
Wait, who does something like this and intends to get away alive? Victor.
That was no message.
Right in the face. Right in the face? Are you serious? It's like VR to another level for me.
All of Russia will cry for war.
Oh, they did because they thought the American. They knew the American was there, so they wanted to play on America. Okay, dude, that's fucked up. He's like, sir, there's an American with us. He's like, really? How do we solve this problem? Let's go to an airport. They do this, and then we'll just blame it on him. It's like, genius, sir. That'll cause some conflict. Like, wow. It's a little over the top, but okay.
Follow the shell. Alejandro Rojas.
They never revived. We're like, am I supposed to know who this is? It's like, you never heard of him. Exactly. You never will.
He's our ticket to Macaron.
Wow.
Ghost, the plates at a match.
Copy. Any sign of Rojas will
That's
have men.
hilarious.
Negative. They've stopped twice already. No sign of them. Wait, they stopped again. Stand by.
If we pull over right where he's pulling over, don't you think they'll notice
Positive ID.
that
Whoever these
we're
guys
doing
are,
it?
they're not happy to see him. Ghost, we have a situation here. Get down! Get down!
How do you get down? We're like pushing every fucking button.
Wait, they stopped again. Stand by.
Oh wait, hold on. It's B. Oh, because
Positive
crouch.
ID. Whoever these guys are, they're not happy to see him. Ghost, we have a situation.
You might want to get down, man.
Get down! Get down!
The chunks and the blood are impressive.
Ghost, a driver's dead. We're on foot. Meet us at the Hotel Rio and come.
Okay, so before we proceed, I want you to know this mission is going to suck serious ass. Like, if you could get your lips suction around the whole butthole, that's this mission, you know? And there's 2 missions in this game that are like this. So, this is the first of 2 shitty experiences. Brought to you by Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Come off if you can.
Sorry. Really sorry for that image, by the way. Just, it's, I know. Not a good image. That's because this mission, not a good mission. Regardless. Second one's worse, to be fair. Second one's the whole mouth. The second mission, that's like this one, I think they call it the market. I'm not entirely sure. Is like you get your lips around the butthole, but the guy just had laxatives not even an hour earlier. That's that second mission. I know. Terrible. Like, I don't even want to watch this now. Exactly. That's that anger, that little disgust that makes you want to leave. That's what I'm going for.
Lethal takedowns only. We need him alive.
Move out of my way, Mohawk man. Let's really appreciate that there's a guy with a mohawk and there's a guy with a ghost ski mask, just like Elias and Derek. Anyway. Anyway.
Take the shot. Go for his leg. He's down.
Oh.
Approach the city, take some time. Go with Meat and Royce and check out the favela for any signs of Rojas. That's where this guy is headed.
Mohawk, and it's Elias and Derek. It's almost like that's where Tibbs got inspired by it from. I don't think Tibbs was paying attention though. Oh. Oh, this is the...
He's out of here.
Roger that.
How do I say this? This is the mission. Okay. Well, prepare for laxatives, everybody. Did he just...
Royce, give me a sit rep. Over. Got the militia, but no sign of Rojas over here. Over. Copy that. Keep searching. Let me know if you see him.
Who's shooting me from behind? Oh god! Holy shit! Oh god! They're all around me! They're all around me! They're all around me! Oh my god, they're all around me! Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna suck serious. Oh. Run, 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 run. You can outrun a grenade, you cannot outrun a bullet. That's just that simple. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Roach, we've got Rojas' location. Headed west along the upper levels of the favela. We'll keep him from doubling back on our side. Keep going and cut him off up top. No time for backup. You're gonna have to do this on your own. Good luck.
I really don't want to. Okie dokie. Whew! This mission sucks. Serious asshole.
Roach, this is their territory and they know it well. Keep an eye open for ambush positions and check the corners.
Where the fuck even are they? I don't hear that jungle fucking music either. What the fuck? In this way. I can hear the first time because it feels like the first time. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Feels. I got a bullet lodged in my nipple. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Take this moment to reload all of our weapons. Oh, come the fuck on! These people need to stop making love. You know they say make love, not war. This is one of those moments where it doesn't really qualify. Okay. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh. This is nerve-wracking. This is horrible. Oh my god! Fuck, 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 fuck. Shit.
Ghost, I'm going far right. He's gonna get away. No, he's not. Fun runner, this is Bravo 6. We've got the package. I repeat, we have got the package.
Coordinates to front. Bollocks. The skies are clear. Send the chopper now. Come on, Ross. We're on our own.
I think that was the asinine diarrhea mission. Bullshit.
San Bravo, we're reading 70 bogeys in your sector. Please verify.
Very funny, Station. That's a big negative, over.
Yeah, might be a glitch in one of the ACS modules.
San Bravo, be advised, running diagnostics to scan for malfunction.
The skies are clear, Station. You've got yourself some phantom dots. Over.
Zulu X-Ray 6, signs in your sector of some 100 bogeys. Please advise.
Negatory, Station. Scope is clear. I don't know what to tell you. Solar interference, heavy sunspot activity today.
Sierra Delta, we may have a minor ACS fault here. Do you have anything on your scope? Sierra Delta, repeat.
I'm looking at fighter jets over I-95. How the hell did they get through?
Stand by, attempting to contact the nearest unit in that sector.
I read you. This is 1st Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment. Sergeant Foley, acting commander of Hunter 2-1. Do you copy? Over.
All stations be advised. Satellite surveillance has been disabled. SOSUS and Paycross rays are inoperative at this time.
Wolverines. I like they're just mowing into houses.
Overlord, this is Hunter 2-1, requesting air support. Over.
Hunter 2-1, all air support is already engaged. Additional ground support is en route to your position, but has encountered heavy resistance. Over.
Roger that, Overlord. Be advised, we have encountered enemy armor and are proceeding on...
Hold on. Is there a way to lower the volume of the game volume, music volume?
Foot, over.
I tried.
Overlord copies all. Good luck. Out.
Sarge, can HQ just tell us to go F ourselves?
Hold your fire. Don't engage that BTR.
Did HQ just tell us to go F ourselves? Pretty much. Just wow.
I got a visual on the smoke coming from the crash site. That's where Raptor went down.
We're spotted. Ramirez, use your smoke grenades. Dunn, Morgan, cover him. Throw a smoke grenade on that BTR.
Smoke grenades activated.
Cover up the smoke to run past the BTR into the alley. Incoming! Double top!
There's a lot going on screen right now.
On me! Go, go, go!
You say on you, but then you churn and jump to a different direction. Raz smoke grenades. I'm calling done.
Give me a sit rep. Where's Raptor?
We moved into the meat locker. It's practically bulletproof.
What's his status?
He's still unconscious. You got a medic?
Corporal Dunn, check it out. What else?
We got a supply drop on the roof with an M5 sentry gun.
Ramirez, get to the roof and check out the supply drop.
All right.
Cover me! Roger, I got it!
Hands up, ladies. We got trucks to the south.
Trucks to the south.
Hostile taking cover on the roof of the Burgertown.
Incoming from the south. 2 dozen plus football moves.
Contact before 12 o'clock.
They're using smoke to cover their
Enemies
advance!
on the roof behind us.
Squad, this is Hunter 2-1 actual. Switch to thermal optics if you got them.
Loaded! Cover me, damn it! Contact 12 o'clock! I can't get a shot!
Our perimeter is breached. Enemies on the roof.
Is it crazy that I'm actually losing the...
Inside our perimeter.
Incoming! North side!
Roger that. Hostiles on the roof.
Contact to the north!
Team, we got contacts to the north. Team, shift your fire north.
Which one's north?
They're laying down smoke screen to the north. Roger. Switch to thermal if you got it.
Tango's on the roof behind us.
It's easier to just watch the two ladders.
Roger. Our perimeter is breached. Enemies on the roof.
He was way heavily armored. Oh.
Hostiles on the roof. They turned around.
Contact to the north!
Team, we got contacts to the north. Team, shift your fire north.
I thought we already did that.
Screen to the north. Roger. Switch to thermal if you got it.
Tango's on the roof behind us. Our perimeter is breached. Enemies on the roof.
I got him. He's dead.
Hostiles on the roof. Inside our perimeter. Squad. Hostiles on the roof. Turn around. Roger. Tracking.
Looks like Ivor's had enough. Corporal Dunn, give me a sit rep on Raptor. Over. Raptor is secure and stable. Roger that. Everyone, check your weapons and ammo. They'll be back. 2-1 Delta, be advised. 2 BTRs coming in from the north. Roger that. Get off the roof! Ramirez, get the fuck off the roof!
I'm off the roof. I'm off the roof. Oh, wow.
UAV operator, remote piloting those missiles. He's inside that diner to the west, over. Ramirez, get over there and kill it, SOB. I'm sending part of the squad to help you out. Go!
Obtain the Predator Drone Control Unit. Just gonna run across the street, doo-da, doo-da. God dang it, I was so fucking close. I can't stab people repeatedly quick enough, you know what I mean? Do we have any smoke grenades? No, we do not.
Ramirez, get the control rig for the UAV.
Ramirez, neutralize that enemy armor! Good effect on target. That's the kill. One more to go.
We're doing pretty good. I mean, I'm really fucked up. We're doing okay.
Enemy fast movers! Take cover! 2-1 Actual, you still there? Roger that. Everyone, listen up. New plan. Ramirez. Take your team and secure the Burger Town. We're gonna move Raptor over there. This location has been compromised. Everyone else, listen up. We're moving Raptor ASAP. Stack
That's
up by the
Taco
south end of the
to
We need to get the
go.
hell out of this building before those fast movers make another pass.
Where's Burger Town? Oh, that's Burger Town. Okay. We're just taking bullets to the face, doing totally fine. All y'all fucking look the same, to be fair.
We're gonna move Raptor from Nakes to the Burger Town as a group.
Alright, do it, do it, do it. I feel like I'm playing with people right now. As a group. Your guys are doing fine. I'm just getting all stuck on them.
On me, squad. I've made it to the Burger Town meat locker. Raptor is inside and secure. The door is shut. You guys keep Ivan out. Friendly convoy is Oscar Mike. Hunter 2-1, relay from Goliath 2. Enemy reinforcements approaching from the west. Over. Ramirez! Use the remote control predator missile. We got incoming infantry. Keep them away from Burger Town. 10 plus KIAs. Good hit. Good hit.
All right.
That's a direct hit, Hunter 2-1. Keep up the fire. Be advised, Hunter 2-1, you have an enemy patrol by that bank to the north. Over. Good kills, Hunter 2-1. Good kills. 5 plus confirmed kills. Nice work, Hunter 2-1. Oh, man, that's at least 10 more confirms, Hunter 2-1. Good shooting. He's down. You got him. Good kill. That's a direct hit, Hunter 2-1. Keep up the fire.
Be advised! The Predator is offline! I repeat, the Predator is offline!
Of course it is.
Offline.
Taking cover by the guy in the window!
Hunter 2-1, this is Overlord. We got a visual on a pair of enemy attack helicopters headed for your area. Over. Solid copy, Overlord. Team, take down that helicopter. Go!
Do we have a way to do that?
Stinger missile in that direction to the west.
Just over here, just like hopping over everything. are one of us. Okay. Okay.
Nice work. That heli is down. Hunter 2-1 Overlord. Estimate 20 enemy foot mobiles approaching you from the southeast. Over. Hunter 2-1 relay from Goliath 1. You've got an enemy helicopter loaded for bear approaching your area. Over. Enemy gunship coming in hot. The second helo just showed up. Take it down. Dave,
Where'd he
I
go?
saw a couple of stingers on the roof of Nate.
I'm surprised they survived.
Nice work. That heli is down.
Oh, plane just fell out of the sky.
The convoy is here. Everyone on me. We're getting the hell out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Ramirez, the convoy is just to the south of Bergentown. Get your ass over here. Move.
On my way, Captain.
Ramirez, we gotta get back to the convoy. Let's go.
I'm going, I'm going, I'm going.
Hunter 2-1, this is Overlord. Give me a sit rep, over. Overlord, Hunter 2-1, be advised. Precious cargo is secure. Repeat, precious cargo is secure. We're off the mic. Overlord copies all. Good job. Out. Squad, we still got 2,000 civvies in Arcadia. If you got a family there, it's your lucky day. We're gonna go save their lives.
We're sorry. All lines are busy at the moment. Please hang up and try your call again later.
We can't get anyone on the home.
War has been brought to the shores of the United States.
Troops already stretched to the early points. Scattered all over the world.
The Russians must have copied the ACS module. Got the key to every lock in America.
And they're killing 1,000 Americans for every dead civilian in Moscow. Looks like we're all out of friends.
I know a guy. Let's find a payphone, if they still exist.
All we got out of Rojas is that the only guy Makarov hates worse than Americans is locked up in a gulag.
That's all we've got. This con's the bait to catch that psycho
Remember
hanging
payphones?
from a tree.
Back before people had cell phones. When you were on the go.
The militia's closing in. Almost 200 of them, front and back.
We're gonna have to fight our way to the LZ. Let's go.
What about Rojas?
Streets will take care of them.
Works for me.
Nikolai, we're at the top of the favela, surrounded by militia. Bring the chopper to the market. Do you copy? Over. Everyone get ready. Lock and load.
Tango to ground level, dead ahead.
Let's do this. We're gonna get to the helicopter. Head through the gate to the market. Move. Contact.
Got mobiles on the rooftop. Closing in fast to the south.
Tango's moving in low from the southeast.
Militia coming out of the shack on the left.
point. Go, go, go! Target, you're 10 o'clock! We're gonna push through these streets to the market! Let's go fighting routes! The yellow building! Take him down!
We were never gonna survive that.
Copy, target 1!
March to the market! Move! Come on! XR! Roger! Shack on the right! You're one of them! I see him! Target at 1 o'clock! Roger, I see it! Take your cover, say 11 o'clock, firing blind! Contact 12 o'clock! Roger, attacking target! There's Nikolai's payload. Let's go! Nikolai, ETA 20 seconds. Be ready for immediate dust-off.
This may not be fast enough. I see more militia closing in on the market.
Pick up the pace. Let's go!
It's too long. We will not survive this landing.
Nikolai, wave off! Wave off! We'll meet you in the secondary L10 instead. Go!
Very well. I will meet you there. Good luck.
We're gonna get to the rooftops. This way!
Where?
Let's go! Let's go!
My friend, from up here, it looks like the whole village is trying to kill you.
Tell me something I don't know. Just get ready to pick us up. We're running out of rooftop. We can make it. Go, go, go!
Oh, come on.
Roach! Roach! Wake up! Roach, we can see them from the chopper. They're coming for you, dozens of them.
This
Roach, there's too many of them.
a god, a blaze of glory.
Move! Let's run it! Get to the rooftops! Roach, we're circling the area, but I can't see you. You've got to get to the rooftops. Roach, I see you! Jump down to the rooftops and me and stay to your position. Go! Gas is very low. I must leave in 30 seconds. Roach, we're running out of fumes here. You got 30 seconds. Run! Left! Turn left and jump down!
Oh, come on. Dude.
Roach, I see ya! Jump down to the rooftops and me and stay to your position. Go! Gas is very low.
Gas is very low.
We're running out of fumes here. You got 30
Who
seconds.
preps like that?
Left! Turn left and jump down! Come on!
Oh.
Jump for it!
Oh, come on. I jumped. I pushed the A button. Fuck you.
Jump for it!
Okay. There we go.
Get us out of here! Where to, my friend? Just get us to the summer.
Jesus.
My task force is out of the country. I'm commandeering your unit, Sergeant Foley.
Yes, sir. All yours, sir.
I've requisitioned a striker from the 8th Armored.
Honey Badger's a mean bitch, sir.
She'll walk you in. The Russians are burning through our defenses and our intel. Can't let them take this corner.
Just point it out on the map, sir. They won't take it.
All right, we're gonna pause for a couple minutes. How's everybody doing? I'm hungry. I want to eat some food. So, doing the whole Call of Duty thing here. Tomato sauce is really good and stuff. I'm gonna eat me some spaghetti, and then we'll keep going. All right, now they've had a little bit of lunch. Let's go see what's going on. How long am I streaming for? Hour 41. We're already halfway through the game. I was looking at the mission list on here. There is 18 missions in the game. We're on mission 8 right now. That's what Exodus is, right? So we're a little under halfway through the game. It's only been an hour and a half. Huh. I'm like, shit. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go and run and grab a cola. And then when I get back, we're going to keep the stream going. So, take a 5-minute break. I don't know. Bathroom break, whatever. Be right back. see. All right. We are ready to go. Let's see if we can knock this out.
2-1 actual. Our evac choppers are taking heavy losses from ground fire. We gotta destroy those AAA positions so they can get the rest of the cities out of here. Let's go! Everyone, move up! Squad, protect the striker. Watch for foot mobiles with RPGs. Get off the streets! Squad, put suppressing fire on that house. We got hostiles in the air.
Locate and neutralize the anti-aircraft guns. All right.
Get off the streets! Use the houses for cover! Squad, put suppressing fire on that house! Squad, they're targeting the striker. Watch for RPGs! Squad, use your laser designators. Lay target for the striker. Engaging house. Get out of the streets! Badger 1 copies. Engaging house. Strike them through the houses! Go! 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 Everyone move up! Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Area suppressed. Squad! Let's go! Let's go! Squad! We got hostiles in that gray house! Take them out! Thanks for the assist, Hunter 2-1. Copy. Targeting infantry at the gray house. Let's go! Stand clear. We're rolling. Foot rollers by the apartment! Foot rollers by the apartment! Take them out! Can't get a shot. He's out of my line of sight. Copy. Targeting infantry at the gray house.
Holy shit!
Badger 1 holding position. Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed. Everyone move out! Badger 1 holding position. Take out the sentry gun! Hunter 2-1 actual. Copy, Badger 1. We're on a missile system.
Boom.
Foot rollers by the apartment! Foot rollers by the apartment! Take them out! Everyone move out! All 100 units, this is Badger 1. Standing by to engage your targets. Over. We need your team to thin them out. How copy? Over. Roger. Engaging targets near the fire truck. Take out that sentry gun!
Shoot my own teammate.
Move up! Roger. We have a lock. Engaging target. Nice work, Hunter 2-1. Thanks for the assist. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target destroyed. Confirmed. Engaging infantry at checkpoint. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed.
Zone! Contact! White building left of the security checkpoint! Grenade!
Confirmed. Engaging infantry at checkpoint.
Get out of their way!
Grenade!
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed.
I can hear Foley a lot less than I can hear the truck. Like, is it because there's a radio in my head and he's screaming over? Like, imagine that that's the level of immersion in the game, that he's over there and he's shouting to you, so his voice tone is lower than the truck in your headset. Because I'm imagining that's how people communicate with radios, right? They wear a headset. I mean, otherwise it'd be like this constantly. Yes, sir, I catch you. Check port 10-4, whatever the fuck, right? So it's like, I kind of imagine that they probably wore headsets. That would make sense. I'm just saying it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like technology is not that far down the drain, right? We're far enough along with the technological progression of what we've done with ourselves in society that we probably know to wear a headset, because if gamers have more tactics and know-how that this is probably how you should do things than the actual military, then the military needs to get their fucking shit together. But, you know, I'm imagining that that's what's going on. That's why we can hear it in our headset, and that's why the tank that's talking to us via radio is louder than the guy over there shouting to us, which is hilarious, because if that is the case, that is the greatest level of immersion by far in games. Just... What are we doing? That's right, we're doing this way. Plow through them.
Hunter 2-1 actual. Overlord, give me a sit rep, over.
We just passed the enemy blockade at checkpoint Lima. Now proceeding into Arcadia. Over.
Roger that. I have new orders for you. This comes down from the top, over.
Solid copy, over. Send it.
Your team is to divert to 4677 Brookmere Road after you have eliminated the AAA.
Solid copy, Overlord. Divert to 4677 Brookmere Road once the guns are destroyed. Got it.
Check back with me when you've completed your main objective. Overlord out.
Oh god. So trucks do blow up in this game. Okay. That explains a lot of how I died.
Use your laser designator. Bring cover for the sector. Move out!
I walked directly into the tank.
Check back with me when you...
Give me a second. Character from a movie I've sure seen before. Feels like the first time.
Completed your main objective. Overlord out.
Following you.
Use your designator.
pissed they didn't get homeowners insurance.
Use your laser designated. Bring target for the striker. Roger, we have a lot. Engaging house.
Engaging house. What did Dr. House ever do?
Badger 1 to 102, target destroyed.
What the fuck? I see him.
Ramirez! Use your laser designated to call in artillery on those vehicles.
Laser designator, huh?
Fire mission received. Artillery inbound. Orders confirmed. Firing.
Overlord, Hunter 2-1 actual. AAA has been neutralized. We're heading to 4677 Brookmere Road. Interrogative. What exactly are we looking for? Over.
Sergeant Foley, this is General Shepard. Your objective is to extract a high-value individual from a panic room on the second floor of that house.
Yes, sir.
He'll be expecting you. Challenge is Ice Pick. Countersign is Phoenix. Get him out of there.
Ice
Report
Pick
back to Overlord.
Phoenix.
Shepard
Okay.
out.
All right. You heard the man. 4677 Brookmere Road. Move. Ice pick. Ice pick. Something's not right here. Check the panic room. Move.
He dead.
No sign of forced entry. Ramirez, get that briefcase. What's left of it?
Sarge, check out these tats. Not your average trooper, huh?
Good. Get a couple of photos for G2 and check the bodies for intel.
This has always pissed me off. Not because I have a thing for the military, not because I'm overly obsessed with them getting it right. It's just, it looks fucking straight up ignorant. That when you walk into a conversation, look at these tags, like our trooper, hooah. Hooah is never a fucking question. You should never ask hooah. Hooah is a fucking battle cry of the Marines. And I'm sitting here, the retards over at Activision, saying that Activision was never fit for Call of Duty. Either they're the ones who always made it. Hooah is not a question. Look at these tats. Not your average trooper, hooah. Hooah. It's like, what even the fuck even is that? This game is really good, but there's a few little things that need work. And hooah is a battle cry, meaning you use it to hype yourself up before a fight. It's how you cheer each other on. It's like, you know, I can't think of any of the battle cries. I really can't. Any other similar forms of speech either aren't coming to mind. but hua is never used like that. And I don't know what jackass at Activision. I'm not saying this game has to be absolutely immersive because we know that these things are. This game is about the beginning of World War III, okay? Obviously, not everything's going to be exactly hyper realistic because the game itself is clearly fictional, okay? But if you're going to use military lingo, you should know how to use it right. Because then the game looks stupid. And I'm not saying everyone's going to look at that, nitpick it. Some people don't really give a shit, and that's fine. But it looks ignorant, especially to people who actually use that call sign or that, whatever you want to call it, the battle cry itself, hoo-ah. Hoo-ah! You know what I mean? That kind of shit. It's not fucking... It looks fucking stupid. And I've always had that problem with this game, because though I am not military myself, I have family who is. And when I look at that, and it doesn't offend me, it just looks stupid. Like, it looks outlandishly and exceptionally ignorant. It looks dumb. Because then you play the game, you just can't take it seriously. And this is why I play the game like a fucking psychopath. Hoo-ah, there it is again. Like...
Overlord, the HBI is dead.
Just don't understand why they thought that was a good idea. Let's take something that is... Let's misinform people of how it's actually used. That makes sense. Not like Activision ever cared about actual military getting it right. I'm not saying it matters. I'm just... I think it looks stupid when they did it like that.
Leading the counter-strike. Prisoner 627. We believe that's who Makarov's got the mad on for.
Not your average Tatsuo. That didn't even sound like normal way to use it in a conversation.
Russians are using them as SAM sites. Oil workers are human shields.
Hey, you having a good day, hoo-ah? I'm having a good day, hoo-ah. It's like A with Canadians. It's not used like that. Oh my god. Hey, Varys. How you doing, bro? I'm good, man. Varys off to the side over there. Just chilling. Oh, goodness gracious. I think it's just for the most dumbest thing in Call of Duty. How you guys doing, hoo-ah? You doing good, hoo-ah? I'm doing good, hoo-ah. Like, who the fuck talks like that? Who the fuck even talks like that? Fucking stupid. Fucking Activision needs to get slapped for that one alone. We found the iceberg that sunk the Titanic, and holy fish!
USS Dallas deploying Team 2. RV at the objective.
You guys all having a good day, hoo-ah? I'm having a good day, hoo-ah. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Activision, you're fucking stupid. Activision is fucking stupid. That's gonna resonate right here for a good 30 minutes. Like, just what the fuck did I just hear? And that's how you know those military officers are not military. They're probably like some merc they got hired out of desperation. Trying to look smart, but Sergeant Foley of all people, though. Sergeant Foley, you got something trying to tell me here, man? Sergeant Foley's like, I'm just saying it in return to just move the conversation along. This guy's clearly an idiot. Don't use words if you don't know how to use them. That's just the simple logic of what you're supposed to do. If you don't know how to use a term or a form of lingo, communication, if you don't know what you're doing with the word, or you don't know what the word means, don't fucking use it. It's not a spicy sentence enhancer. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. And by the way, hoo-ah, like, it sounds dumb. Sounds like someone's on drugs. It's like, I'm gonna kill this guy now, hooah. Hooah, 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 and hooah, and just fucking the hooah. Stick the knife in his asshole, hooah! And now he's sinking, hooah. You see my point? Am I making sense to everybody? It just sounds dumb. Cool, I'm glad we established that.
Roger that, Hotel 6.
Move, McTavish. Big heads in the way. Wait, McTavish is Roach? Well, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, or Soap, I mean. Sorry, Soap. They all look the same.
Free to engage. Suppressed weapons only.
I'm not saying game is shit. I'm saying there are moments in this game that really just don't make any fucking sense. Alright. I killed the hostages. That makes sense. Of all people, Tibbs would be the one to kill the hostages. His fucking head's in the way, man. You know what? I'm doing this fucking door. You guys do the other door. I like how he's like, you know...
Clear. We're clear. Roger that, Hotel 6. Team 2 will secure an evac. Get topside and find the rest of the cities. Okay, move upstairs. Control, we're advancing to deck 2.
So why are there hostages? Okay, so I love this game. I do. But if you love a game enough, you'll nitpick it, right? So that's what we're doing here. Why are there hostages again? I mean, I understand that... Okay, so I'm going to just do a little recap in my head, okay? So the first mission, the ACL, ACS, whatever the fuck it's called, the English as a second language, the whole fucking thing. That was happening because it was something else that they were doing at the time, and it just made sense to finish up one mission while other things go on in the world. Okay, fine. No Russian. Why did we decide to go through that entire airport and Allahu Akbar the fucking place? Because apparently they found out there was an American on their team, and they wanted to use the opportunity to frame America as terrorists. Okay, that makes sense. Why are we catching the one guy? Because apparently it's his weapons and the bullet that was used to trying to debunk the fact that America wasn't actually doing it, and they have to know where it's coming from and know that it was actually bad guys. I don't really... Couldn't you just tell everybody that you were trying to infiltrate a terrorist group and then they found out? But then the American doing all the damage, don't you just screw yourself regardless? So, like, okay... They're trying to make it look like it wasn't as bad as it really was. Or they're trying to frame it as the American was actually a Russian, and fuck Mr. Allen, because he can fuck off. You know what I mean? Okay, fine. Now we're here. And the reason why there's a war going on in the Wolverine state or Colorado, wherever the fuck is going on at, is because of what happened in Moscow at the airport. Okay, that makes sense. So why are we here, and why are there hostages? Is this one of the things we're going to find out 30 seconds into the mission? Or after it's over? Maybe we have, like, other things that we're doing, and then the reason why we're doing the other things because we had prior commitments, you know? And then they say, okay, now that we have all you guys doing your stuff, oh, by the way, we have a war in America. I don't know if you guys heard about this shit. And so we figured we'll have you guys come over later on. Maybe? I don't know why we're saving hostages. I mean, I understand why, but don't we have bigger problems?
Eyes open. Watch your sectors. Enemy helo patrolling the perimeter. Keep a low profile, Hotel 6. Roger that. Enemy helo, get down. Move.
Also, can't they
Hotel
hear
6. More hostages are at your position. Copy that.
Let me reload my gun. son of a bitch. Other door. We're doing the other door.
Hotel 6, more
Doing this
hostages
door.
are at your position. Copy that.
I keep shooting hostages. Like, don't we have bigger...
Clear. Clear.
Control.
As I almost shoot whoever that is. Peasant. I almost shot a peasant. Wow. AT-4.
Enemy radio. I think we're gonna have company, sir.
Set up a plan B. Get some C4 in those bodies. Go. Get C4 in those bodies ASAP. We don't have much time.
C4 place, sir.
Get to an elevated position. We'll ambush them when they discover the bodies.
You know, if we're going to be doing the whole C4 thing, I want to note here that we won't have to ambush them. The bomb should take them out.
There's a patrol. Hold your fire until they're closer.
We're like...
Stand by. Stand by. Plan B. Do it. Control, this is Hotel 6. Our cover is blown. Copy that. Intel
No, no, our cover was not blown. Well, I mean...
needs to secure that location.
Okay, so when your cover gets blown, that means they discovered you, and you didn't mean for them to. Most of the time, right? In this instance, I think that Mr. Price needs to fuck off. He's full of shit. He blew our cover. That means we threw our cover out the goddamn window because John Price, or whatever the hell his goddamn name is, had the brilliant idea of blowing shit up, starting to shoot, and saying, I know there's other hostages here, but, you know, bling, bling, bling. Jack.
Before we can send in reinforcements to handle the SAM sites. Over.
You hear that? You hear that, Price? It's all your fault.
LZ Bravo. CENTCOM needs us to take the top deck ASAP so they can send in the Marines. Move. Ghost. Target at 11 o'clock. Tango moving by those fuel containers. Got a visual.
Got a bullet whiz past my ass.
Hotel 6 hostages.
I'm really
on lower
sensitive
decks
about
are
my
being
ass, too.
extracted by Team 2. Proceed to the top deck ASAP to secure the rest. Over. Copy that. We're working on it. Out. Enemy Halo. Take cover! Target at 3 o'clock. Get out of here. Contact the fuel containers. I have a target. Acted by Team 2. Proceed to the top deck ASAP to secure the rest. Over. Copy that. We're working on it. Out. Attack heli. Overcross. Find some cover! Target overcross. I've got movement. We got a man down.
What are you doing? Fucking idiot.
We've got to neutralize that helicopter. Keep an eye out for heavy artillery and take it down. Target on one. The Halo is history. Nice shot. The clock's ticking. We need to get topside and secure any remaining hostages before we call in the Marines. Split up. Flying through these hallways. Contacting your 12 o'clock. Moving. Tango down. Contact 12 o'clock. Eyes on.
Sorry, Ghost. Just shot Ghost in the face. I think it's a little early for that. It's a little early to be shooting Ghost in the face, you know. It's not till later. Not till later. No spoilers, okay.
Ghost. Tango
possible that maybe we should be staying so close to the goddamn tank? Always shoot them in the dick. Always. You know why? Because they tend to fall down quicker.
Target 3 o'clock. Target neutralized.
Yeah, I've mostly just been goofing off here, Mr. Soap. Don't drop the soap now when he falls off thing to catch him. You know that joke has been used somewhere at some point. It has to have been. I cannot be the first guy to crack that joke. Soap falls, catch me! Don't! And then you have Ghost in the background. Don't drop the soap! You just made it weird. Lets him die. Because, like, you know that joke. I can't be the first one to have made that joke. So if I am the first one to make that joke, the world dropped the ball. The whole damn world dropped the ball. And again, wouldn't be the first time.
Target at your 2 o'clock. Smoke screen. Enemies are using thermal optics. Switching to thermal scope. Hotel 6, be advised. Hostages have been confirmed at your location along with possible explosions.
Oh God.
All teams, check your fire. Don't know what's behind these doors. Hey, check your fire.
Sorry, Ghost. It's forms of habit at this point. I know it's early.
Contact your 11 o'clock. Roger, tracking target.
Oh dear God.
Breaking for cover. Look out, RPG!
I don't think I have a problem with the RPG, whoever that is. Who's talking right now? Is it Soap? Is it John? Is that Ghost? Have we ever even heard Ghost talk? Like, that's another question I ask myself. Does Ghost ever speak? Son of a bitch, Ghost! You look like everybody.
Been confirmed at your location along with possible explosives. Over. Copy that. All teams, check your fire. Don't know what's behind these doors.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, my fucking Christ. Oh, I don't like this, man. God damn it, Ghost. Get your fucking blockhead out of the goddamn way.
Charge on the door. We'll hit
do it
from both sides.
Of course, there would be a guy right there.
Tango down. Tango breaking from cover. Secured. I repeat, all hostages secured.
Blow up the whole
Proceeding to
damn
LZ
fucking
Bravo.
ship.
Over. Good job, Hotel 6. Marine reinforcements are inserting now to dismantle the SAM sites. Get your team ready for phase 2 of the operation. Hunter
Which
2-2
means
is
what?
your actual. Go plot secure. All EOD teams are cleared for landing. Roger, Punisher. Hunter 2-2 copies all.
No, it only makes sense that I would kill all the hostages.
Flight of 2 F-15s en route to grid 257-221.
It just seems like a very Tibbs thing to do.
Phoenix 1-1, Punisher. Blue sky. I repeat, blue sky. Come to heading 240 and continue on course to target area. Good hunting. Over. Phoenix 1-1 copies.
This is how you know I would never actually last in the military, though. Like, I'm over here like, why the fuck you all looking at the helicopter? Get on the damn plane! Ghost, what are you doing, man? Oh, fuck, I love Ghost. You don't realize this now, but you know what? Ghost wants to sit back on the ship and just chill, enjoy his last few hours in this game before the game's over. He's like, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the icebergs that took down the fucking Titanic. Just start opening fire. I could open fire right now and kill everybody, but like, what the fuck is his name? Wasiliki Psycho something mumbo jumbo 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 mumbo mumbo. You know,
6 fleets mopping up.
the word autism comes to mind.
Long history of this building. Not much of it pretty.
The Gulag.
It started out as a castle with an actual dungeon.
Let's see.
Siege. The building survived every brutal winter. The occupants, they weren't so lucky. The monastery didn't survive the purges. Over the last century,
After this mission, we're probably going to call it so I can break up the video a little bit. Because it's been 2 hours.
The place is filled with living casualties of the last war, which I swear I
We'll come back, though.
I suppose it's all
nothing else going on
you
today.
back the losing horse, and this is where you end up. 627's the piece of meat Makarov wants, so let's cut him loose.
30 seconds. Point 2-1, this is Chester 1-1, flight of 2 F-15s, 4 harms for the section. Stand by for SEAT, over. Solid copy, Chester. Go get 'em. Good tone, Fox 3.
I like how those jets are as fast as helicopters. I think they have a hover mode.
Point 2-1, you're cleared all the way in. Good luck. Out.
There's gotta be a hover mode. You notice a lot of planes and games can slow down. Wait, can they do it in real life though? Never actually seen it myself, so I wouldn't know. Day 5. Been in this game for 5 days. Jesus. I need to get a life.
All snipers, this is McTavish. Stand by to engage. Stabilize. All snipers, clear to engage. Shift right. Stabilize. Shift right. I see 4 hostiles on the next tower.
94, they're dead.
Shepard, get those fighters to cease fire immediately. That was too close. I'll try to buy you some time. One man in a gulag doesn't mean much to the Navy at this point. Bloody Yanks. I thought they were the good guys. Ghost, cut the chatter. Stay frosty.
So wait, that British voice is Ghost? So Ghost is British? Huh. I did not know that. I've been playing this game for years and I never actually listened to what Ghost was actually saying. Which is just terrible. That's so fucking horrible. I'm like, yeah, who fuck cares what he says? He just looks cool. That's all that matters. I'm like... Somebody once said that when you're streaming, you shouldn't be standing like this. And then I was like, actually, no, it wasn't just that. I was also watching my streams. I was like this all the time. And I was like, God. You know when you look back at your own content, you realize what you can improve on in your life? Just... Now I find myself shutting my mouth every fucking time. I'm like, if only I'd done this 3 years ago. Anyway.
Second wave going in. Stand by. 10 feet.
Oh, wow. Got him. Got him.
Copy, 2-1 landing target on the second floor.
2-1 copy. He's got a tally on 6 tangos inbound hot.
Coach, target at 1 o'clock. Other eyes on. Pharaoh, contact by the low wall under the barbed wire. Got eyes on target. Tango down. Target spotted by the low wall under the barbed wire. Target at 12 o'clock. Got him in my sights. Red cell. Target breaking the cover. I have a visual. Target neutralized. Go. Go.
Entries up ahead. Keep moving.
Pharaoh, target at 11 o'clock. Roger that, I see him.
Sorry guys, I had to go get a different gun.
Prisoner 67.
They're all like, just get your fucking gun, let's go.
Take your corners. Let's go.
McTavish, target at 10 o'clock. Got eyes on.
I'll tap into the system and look for the prisoner. It's gonna take some time.
Copy that. Roach, burn cell duty. Follow me.
Gotta make it harder for him to find that prisoner, you know what I mean?
All clear. All right, I'm patched in. I'm tracking your progress on the security cameras.
Copy that. You have the location of prisoner 67?
Negative. I've got a searchlight tracking hostiles on your floor. That should make your job easier.
Roger that. Stay sharp. The prisoner may be in one of these cells. Ghost, with my security door. Get it open.
Working on it. It's hardware. It ain't just. Let's go. Target at you in the
Wrong door.
Roger. Stand by. Got it.
Let's go.
Can you explain to me?
Moving. Cell 4D is clear. Cell's clear. Boom.
Talk to me, Ghost. These cells are deserted.
Got it. Prisoner 627's been transferred to the east wing. Head through the armory in the center. That's the fastest way there.
Roger that. Squad, head to the armory down there. Move.
See anything you like?
Kinda.
Bad news, mate. I'm tracking 3. No, 4 hostile squads converging on your position.
Let's go. We're too exposed.
Look, pistol.
Ghost, open the door.
Bloody hell. They've blocked it from the hard line. I'll have to run a bypass.
Too late. They're already here.
Be advised. You got more tangos headed your way.
We're gonna need more cover. Grab a riot shield. riot shield to draw the fire!
Target at 11 o'clock. Moving. Roger that, I see him. Moody, cover me. Ghost here. Recommend you bypass the lower floors by rappelling out that window.
Copy that. Roach, follow me.
Changing back. Captain McTavish, last floor clear. We'll link up with you at the bottom. The camera feed in solitary confinement is dead. The power must be down in that section. Roger that. Squad, switch to night vision. Coffin. Target breaking cover. Taking a shot. Out of my line of sight. McTavish. Contact 12 o'clock. Moving. Stand down. Target to your left. This one's empty. This one's empty too.
Oh shit!
Clear. This one's empty.
Shepard, what the hell was that? Get the Navy to cease fire!
The Navy isn't in a talking mood right now. Stand by. Bravo 6, they've agreed to stop firing for now. Keep going. I'll keep you posted. Out.
Coffin. Good model in the open. Got a visual. The old shower room's about 30 feet ahead of you on the left. You'll have to breach the wall to get in.
Roach, plant a breaching charge in the wall. I'm taking a shortcut.
Hostile between the two doors of showers. Target acquired. Cover me.
Hostiles on the second floor. Take them out.
Contact shower room southwest side. Got eyes on target. Sheriff, contact 1 o'clock. I got it in my sight. Patron, target at your 6. Roger, I have a target. Tango down. He's breaking from cover. Command down.
Enemy assault troops up ahead. Don't attack them head on. Move quickly and hit them from the side. Use grenades to detonate behind them.
Hostile contact. Locker room left side. Got eyes on target. Man down. Put mobile in the open. Ogre. Boy, I'll get it till 10 o'clock.
Hole in the floor on the far side of the shower.
Holy shit! 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 Shit!
Contact for 9 o'clock. Got a man down. Tango breaking from cover. Got him. Suppressing fire.
tunnel system heading south-southwest.
Okay, keep going along that tunnel.
Talk to me, Ghost. I don't want to be down here when those ships start firing again.
Keep going. You're almost there. I've detected 2 heat signatures. One of them should be prisoner 627.
All right. Oh.
Drop it.
Place? This belongs to you, sir. Who's so?
Who's soap? Don't drop the
Bravo
soap.
6, be advised. They started the bombardment early. Get the hell out of there now.
There's the chopper. Get ready to jump. Go back. We'll find another way out. This way.
Well, that's lovely. That's just lovely.
Roach is down! Roach! Whatever you're gonna do, son, do it fast! Let's go! Hook up! Go! This evac side's getting hit hard. And we need to buy him some time.
Because that's all they fucking do is use hua as a form of, I don't even know what they're doing. Hey guys, I'm having a good day, hua. You having a good day, hua? I'm having a good day, hua. Hua, 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 hua. Activision, you look fucking retarded. Anyway. Because, I'm sorry. Every fucking goddamn motherfucking time they open their mouth. This is not smiles of joy. This is smiles of just awkward frustration. It's like... Okay. It's not that big a deal. Activision does not use military lingo. Makes sense. They're gamers, not actual military. So I guess they would fuck it up, right? That would only make sense. Just fuck. God, if you're up there, can you like slap Activision as hard as you can until they wake up and say, you know, back then we used Hua like a bunch of idiots. Maybe we should try to like fix that. And then all they have to do is use it once the right way. And give us hope in gaming companies again, because the developers went from military, and these games are supposed to be like close to the real thing, I guess. If you could just slap Activision hard enough to wake them up and say, you know, maybe we should try to use it the right way, just once. Just once. Just Alright. I was going to end this stream after this, but I was thinking to myself, while I was doing that last couple of missions, a lot of streamers, they go for like about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, I've noticed. So we're just going to keep it going. Fuck it, why not? And then wherever we're at, we'll just start. We'll just do another stream tonight. I don't know if we're going to beat this tonight, but we've only been streaming for 2 hours, like 2.5 hours. So this game is not a long game, because this mission is the last mission of Act 2, and then there's 6 missions after that. Wait, 7 after this. So the reality is this game is a very short game. I have to install Far Cry New Dawn while we're doing that next game. Cause but anyway, just so you all are aware, this game is not a long game at all. Should be obvious, we've only been sitting here for 2.5 hours. Following through it. I guess because we're on easy difficulty. Hell do I know. Foley, you're too damn slow. Hua, 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 hua. Hua, hua, hua. Hua, hua, hua. Because that's what it comes off as whenever they use that term. It's not how you use it at all, but okay. Okay, Hua. Hey, Sergeant Foley, should I be calling you Hua? Literally, that's what they were doing earlier. I know, nobody gives a crap. I don't really care either. It just looks stupid. And that was kind of why I stopped playing Call of Duty over the years, because it was that one thing. It was that one thing. Look, guys, this is a short game. If I pause more between top out, whatever the fuck, trust me, you'll make the streams last longer, I guess. I don't know. So, this is kind of why I stopped playing Call of Duty the way I used to. It started out with them using Hua like a bunch of idiots. Like, it really does come off as idiocracy at that point. But then it became rigging multiplayer, having all these weird dream sequences in their games. The ending of Black Ops 6 was shit. Changing the formula, being woke. Oh, we'll never forget Vanguard. World War II was their best one, if you want my honest opinion. It felt like a true cinematic storytelling experience. There was also the ridiculous missions, what was it? The ones we had to push X to fight the bad guy. Like, push X for the timed, whatever the fuck it's called, where you push it. Anyway, some of them just made no sense. Sometimes they did it really well, but then there was other times. Multiplayer was also a big problem for me with multiplayer on Call of Duty, because also it became more of a monetization thing that was about making actual good games. And so I look back on this. This was the first game I had a real problem with. Hua. You guys doing well today, Hua? I'm doing well today, Hua. Hua, Hua, Hua. This is what... Hey, Sarge, this guy looks weird, Hua? Like, who the fuck even thinks that's normal? It just doesn't sound natural at all. It doesn't sound like it's a normal way to say it. And maybe it's because I know how you use the term Hua. It's a battle cry. But when you sound outlandishly stupid, it's like, good. Like, yeah, scratch the back of your head and go, huh. The fuck, you know what I mean? Let's see. Literally nothing happened while I was away this long. Not a whole lot. No one commented, if that's what you mean. Well, no, the game's at least pretty enthralling. The game itself is good. There's little things about this game that are annoying, though. And the hoo-ah thing is the only real complaint I had for Modern Warfare 2. It just sounded ridiculously stupid. Like I said, I love this game. It's one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. But this was the beginning point in which I would slowly begin to despise Call of Duty. And if you guys want to know what the shotgun to the back of the head was for me, it was when they took Warzone, shut it down, kept all the opera skins, and gave us nothing in return to make up for it. Here, we're going to give you a brand new Warzone. We're going to shut down the first Warzone. You're not allowed to use any of your skins ever again. And you have to pay for operating skins. That was when they took the shotgun, pressed it against the back of my skull, and just unloaded the entire fucking thing into me. That was when look, guys, I love Modern Warfare 2. This was the beginning of the end. Them using hoo-ah like a bunch of tards. Final blow. I liked Warzone. I loved Plunder. I loved wearing Ghostface's as operator skin. I paid for that shit. And to this day, it haunts me. I should have seen it coming. You know, when you don't take the time to actually understand how to use the term hoo-ah, it's obvious they'll become money-hungry pirates later on. Anyway, I got some rice pouches today, some of that ready rice, and some Asian sesame and ginger dressing, and one of those spam singles. Spam singles are fucking good. Tossed all together with some scrambled eggs I saved from breakfast, and boy, it's surprisingly good. It sounds good. I think I finally beat the scrambled eggs here. Sesame dressing and chili seeds remind me how much I love Asian cuisine. Asian cuisine is good. I think there's elements of it that I have an issue with, like kimchi. Just, but it's a good salad at the end of the day. Anyway, yeah, we've mostly been seeing for 2.5 hours. Not a whole lot's really gone on, but it's good. I have fun with the game. But I figured I'd sit here for a moment because we're mowing through this game. We've been playing this game for 2.5 hours. We're already 2/3 of the way done. There is 18 missions, and we have only 1/3 of those missions left now. We might as well sit here and talk about the one thing about Call of Duty. It's always annoyed me. Hey, D-Chat. How you doing today, hoo-ah? I'm doing good, hoo-ah. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. 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 Don't I sound stupid doing it like that? I mean, doesn't it sound dumb? That's the one thing. I think it's supposed to be hoorah. But then if it's supposed to be hoorah, that means they fucked it up double. Like, hoorah. And I think it is hoorah, to be honest. I think it is, because that sounds a lot more appropriate. So, I'm sitting here. Remember that I have no military background other than having family that was in the military. My dad was, my dad. He raised me. He's my father. Okay, my father was Green Beret. American Army, Green Beret. He also was a nurse in the military. Guy had seen some shit. My dad is an amazing guy. I love my dad. I hope he's doing well. I haven't heard from him in a while because it's been so far away and we all have our own separate lives and sometimes lose touch. I'll reach out at some point, I'm sure. But anyway, my dad is not the Marines. And I don't have enough attachment to the military to really be offended by it. I'm not offended by it. I think it's just looks ridiculous, right? But I know, because of my family's involved in the military, a lot of people have a military family, right? You get this information and you understand how it's said or why it's used, right? To me, I could give lists of a shit if they wanted to piss on the military. I really could, because military hasn't always been the best. But it doesn't offend me is my point. When you hear somebody say, hoorah, as a battle cry, that sounds appropriate. But if it's hoo-ah, I don't... One more time. How you guys all doing today, hoo-ah? You guys doing good, hoo-ah? I'm doing good, hoo-ah. That's literally what it sounds like. And I don't know if it's because I know what the word is and how it's supposed to be used that makes it sound stupid, or maybe it's just because it just rolls off the tongue like, what the fuck are they smoking when they did this? Because it wasn't even necessary for the conversation. Like, this guy has tats, not your average soldier, is he? You know, like, any way, other way you could have said it, but like... And then they're doing it again, all throughout the fucking game. We're like, ugh. Doesn't sound natural at all. It sounds forced, is my point. And it sounds, in turn, it sounds stupid. It does sound unnatural, people. It just feels like somebody was trying to sound cool. You know, when you're trying to sound cool and you clearly are a puss. You're clearly a fucking poser. That's what this sounds like. The military in this game, when they do that, sounds like a bunch of posers, and it does not sound legitimate at all. And the reason why that bothers me is because when I play games, I want an immersive experience. If we're going to have the immersive military experience of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, so a lot of air quotes here, okay? This isn't Black Ops where the whole thing's meant to psychologically fuck with you, okay? This is Modern Warfare. This is meant to be closer to the real thing than Black Ops ever was. And that is because Black Ops is mostly in here. You guys don't know, the reason why Black Ops 6 gets away with that shitty ending is because it's mostly in here to begin with. Because it's psychological. It's all about what do the numbers mean, right? If I'm going to jump into this immersive experience... I want to know why the military guy over here sounds like a fucking retard. Like, why are you saying it like that? Like, it doesn't sound appropriate at all. And I think that bothers me because, like, I came into this game, and again, it doesn't offend me. I'm not offended by this. It just, it's the way I'm saying it, the way I'm saying it. It just sounds... Activision doesn't have a lot of room for fuck-ups. You know what I mean? And I think the reason why nobody really bothered with it back in the day when this game came out is because the game itself relatively is really, really good. But if we knew the sins that Activision would commit later on, I'm sure people would have said something. Anyway. Hooah sounds like monkey hoots, or hoorah. Sounds like something Chinese really bad AI wrote. I hope they weren't using AI when they made this game. That would piss off everyone coming around. They're like, so who? This is the best AI has ever come up with at that point, but still. Reminds me of actually something I've heard about a year ago, Moonfall or something. They said the script literally made no sense. A lot of people have been talking about how AI is being implemented too much. I don't mind AI. Okay, I think when it comes to AI, we're taking a moment here because I've been streaming for so long and this game is really short. Just gives it some longevity. Okay, that's what we're going to talk for a minute. I think when it comes to AI, I have no problem with AI. In fact, I support AI. You know why? Because it gives us something new to work with for our stuff. But we should not rely on it for creative works. When it comes to making video games, when it comes to writing books, when it comes to making TV shows, when it comes to that kind of thing, you should not be using it. When it comes to YouTube, do what the fuck you want. YouTube's about content creation. If you're that lazy to rely on AI, go for it. Because it's mostly just, I'm going to put in a prompt, it creates a video, I post it, and act like I accomplished something. Fuck that. AI is so embedded in everything now that it makes people naturally lazy. I don't like AI being used like that. If you're going to use AI for like a chatbot, let's say Replica, for example. Let's just use the one I know the most. That's an AI chatbot that learns as you engage with it and it becomes accustomed to you. And it becomes a way to let out your thoughts and feelings to somebody who will actually understand you because Replica is you. And that's the idea, right? Is that sometimes you use it in ways that are therapeutic or ways that do not lazy out the creative genre, right? When it comes to creative works, I think that AI should be illegal. Hear me out. If you're getting paid for it, or if it's a creative work, it shouldn't qualify. Because then, well, you could rip off anyone at that point. You could put Bruce Willis's face on everything and say that starring Bruce Willis's AI version, and they would actually pay you. And then think about it, his work becomes less valued, and then in turn, you know, when you're writing scripts, they'll always feel just a little bit off. But think about it. It makes you lazy. It makes you not as willing to make actual content. It's like, I'm just going to type in a prompt of what I want to have, and then it'll give it to me because I'm too lazy to do it myself. It takes away the value of actually being a content creator. And I think that it should be outlawed or banned in terms of creative works and anything you get paid for. And the reason why I say anything you get paid for is because, think about it, there are people who bust their ass to actually make content, and you've all of it watered down by AI. Now, if it ain't paid work or, you know, creative work, and I think that you could mix and match maybe. Like, you could do it creatively on a platform like YouTube or Twitch, but you shouldn't get paid for it as a result. That's ridiculous. Because then it's like, what did you actually do? You're watering down the efforts of other creators, and at this point it just feels like it's lazy and stupid. Because then it goes into things like video games, and before you know it, these games lose their value because everyone's trying to say, well, guys, we used to make amazing games. Now we're going to have AI just generate a good game. And AI can never actually do that. You actually have to put in the steps, and I think that's what AI's biggest problem is that it waters down actual effort that once made these things amazing. AI does not belong in games. AI does not belong on TV. AI does not belong in the movies. It belongs in its own separate unit. AI is meant to advance, to improve, and it's not doing that. It's becoming the stepping stone to absolute laziness across the world. And people say AI is going to take over. Looks like it's doing that now, because we're too lazy to do it ourselves. That's how you pass the torch to somebody else who will do it for you, because then AI is going to get smart. And AI is going to say, well, you relied on us so much, we own you. And then everybody gets worried. Everybody starts to panic. And then you want to pull the plug when it's too fucking late. You've already handed them everything at this point. And I think that's the stupidity of what AI has become. AI is no longer about changing the world or building an amazing character model or having a brain of something that can think and they could add it. I think if you were to look at it, if AI was being used to build smart AP, the best thing they ever did with AI, the only thing that I thought really could qualify as something that we could all say, this is where it's okay, you know? There was a mod, and I don't remember if it was just Fallout, if it was just Skyrim, or if they had just cross-passed it with both, or what, but they made NPCs able to think in games. They did this with The Matrix, they did this with Fallout 4, they did it with Skyrim, they did it with a few other games too. Always on PC. And that was the one time that it really felt like it was right, because you were making AI is about something that can think for itself, not something that's supposed to think for you. And I think that was the problem with AI, is that people became really lazy. They're like, well, we don't have to think if AI can do it for us. And I have noticed that a lot of gaming companies are getting exposed right now for having AI do some of the work, and that takes away from what once was really beautiful about gaming, is that people would handcraft these experiences. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is an amazing game because it didn't have that. At least not to my knowledge, but imagine, right? And I feel like that's the problem with AI, is that it went from having an entity that could think, something that's not human, but it was able to replicate a similar mindset in a way, I guess. Not really a mind, but you get what I'm saying, to becoming our excuse to be lazy. And I feel like that's the problem. That's my problem with AI, is that it's about being lazy more than it is communicate with something that isn't human. And I don't think there's a problem with communicating with things that aren't human, aliens, robots, whatever. It's fine if it's doing something to better the situation. You know, like, we can use that to our advantage. I think the NPCs being smart made games feel more alive. Now imagine that you use, oh yeah, what's the best game in the world that has AI? The one game that is out there, the only game that's out there that used AI the right way, Alien Isolation. it made the alien adapt to you, so it would learn how to fight and kill based off how you would go about the game. That was another one. I think if you used AI to build smart enemies in video games, like Call of Duty could definitely use AI. I wouldn't have a problem with it if they used it to make the enemies smarter, to make them, because then you're not using it to be lazy, and then in turn you have what is considered actual progression. It's advancing the hardware, and it's making the enemy smarter, but with limitations. It's not going to be like, hey, the enemies are smarter, but now we don't need you either. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what my point is. I feel like AI became this thing that just became more about being lazy than it was anything else, and that's because now developers are doing it, and it's just hoo-ah. You know what I mean? How do I not throw in that joke, right? It's like, hoo-ah? It's lazy, hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. I'm surrounded by idiots. When I play these games, and I'm looking at the people who made some of these decisions, I'm like, I'm surrounded by idiots. This is not laughter of entertainment. This is me genuinely concerned for our future, so I'm just nervously just trying to lighten the mood. We're all gonna die. Skynet's taking over. We didn't even realize it. Anyway, let's see. I mean, let's see. It reminds me of actually I heard about. Okay, right down. Yeah, that is so unnatural. Actually reminds me of Sims gibberish. Hodra. I mean, AI can be used good. It's really nice as an assistant, but you still at least some ideas to work with, even if you're being creative with its output. I think that makes sense, but like I said, if it doesn't make you lazy, you're not relying on it to do all the work, and it becomes less about, here, let me push off to the AI to do all the work, and it just becomes about lazy. I think it's laziness that I have a problem with when it comes to AI. As an assistant, it's giving you tips and ideas. Maybe it gives you give me ideas on what I could write about today. I like Fallout, I like guns, and I like tits. Okay, write us, and they can give you an idea. You write a prompt to give you a prompt, right? That's not being lazy. That's just giving you like little ideas on what you're doing. It's kind of like it's like coming up with an idea generator. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of people just will type in a prompt, they get a whole fucking script. They're like, all right, guys, here's what it came up with. We're doing this. They're like, this is shit. If it gives you a good script, it means it's getting smart, and that's a problem. Let's see. Like, some of the most creative things I've done was due to AI giving me unique stuff that I would ponder and build upon. That's the thing. If you can build upon it, that's different. But there are people these days. People these days are ridiculous. I love AI for creative work. Heck, I've been attempting some businesses with it. P.S. Wix can kiss my ass. But you still need to ask it what to do. I think if you're putting in the effort, it's not as big a deal. Like I said, when they had the AI with the NPCs in those games, and they made the AI made the NPCs actually able to think and respond to you. I think it's cool to walk up to an NPC and have an actual human conversation. Imagine this. This is when AI, I think, would be at its best. Let me give you two examples. You're playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We'll just say Breakpoint because it's got shitty AI in that game, like exceptionally shitty AI framework. But you're playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and you're doing the tactical shooting and everything else, and the NPCs actually learn from how you shoot and how you operate, and it makes it an actual challenge to progress. The AI is learning how to flank, how to attack, how to use flash grenades, how to respond to you, the player, in a way that makes it a challenge to play. And it's a lot like Alien Isolation at that point, but with shooting enemies, and that would make them dangerous, I would imagine. If you're talking about NPCs that can learn to shoot at you, and they learn how to beat you, because that's what Ghost Recon Breakpoint is all about. It's all about going around killing enemies and just unlocking everything, pretty much. There's no real actual story after a point. Well, then that would be a really good use of AI, to have NPCs be able to learn and in turn become a challenge. Another example, and I'm going to use Fallout 4 as an example. Imagine you put in AI into Fallout 4. that could have NPCs react and think and talk to you. And that way, when you're in the game, in a single player game, mind you, it won't feel so alone. I mean, that's kind of the point of Fallout, right? You're the lone survivor, the lone wanderer, but you talk to people in these games. It would take RPG mechanics to a whole new level. Now, there would be limitations, obviously, because there's always a story. But imagine you just had a sandbox game. Imagine that Fallout 4 was like Rust. Wait. What the fuck am I doing? Fallout 76 was meant to be a Rust competitor. So you have these things where you're always just kind of doing the same crap, pretty much. But you have every NPC interaction which feels genuine. It's like it takes RPG to the next level, because then you talk to these NPCs. You can talk about what's going on or what you're looking for. Hey, I'm looking for this, and that. Because the AI is in the game will know where these things are at. And you can be like, yeah, I saw some corn. It was about 200 yards that way. Big ass field, you know what I mean? You can find it there. And the NPCs can help you and then in turn talk to you, and it would be about communication, and it would be a really cool thing. I feel like that's another example where AI would be really good in video games. Why don't they do that? Why don't they do those two things? I think every fucking shooter game ever would benefit from having AI that could learn from you and in turn kill you quicker. Because I think that one thing that games really lack nowadays is a real genuine challenge. I mean, sure, they have these little mini subroutines to go and do certain things when they're shooting, but you notice that NPCs are wickedly easy to kill. Imagine playing against NPCs that were like other players. And it presented a real challenge, because not only were they like other players, but they'd always learn from you. It's almost like you get practice for games like Warzone and shit like that, but it's not Warzone and shit like that. It's these single-player environments that would be amazing. And then imagine you mix the two. Like, you could actually go into games and talk to an NPC. Hey, man, I was just wondering, you know, like, and instead of having these selected, you know, voice lines, I mean, sure, the only problem with that is you wouldn't really need voice actors anymore. But I'm not talking about main characters. I'm talking about all those thousands of, you know, extra characters that don't have a name. Imagine they could generate their own name. This woman is called Helen. And she just does not fucking understand why she's in this game. I mean, you'd break the fourth wall, unfortunately. But you could ask him, hey, do you know you're in a video game? Be like, yeah, it fucking sucked when you shut it off. I've seen shit like this. And it would be so fucking amazing, because it would take gaming in a completely different direction, and then AI wouldn't feel like it's about being lazy. AI would actually be kind of like, you're using it the way it was intended to be used, and it does something magical. And then in turn, it makes it nice. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, they use AI to generate little posters for the walls. I'm like, why would you want to do that? Anyway, that's where I kind of stand on the whole how they could use it, but I don't think they use it that way because they're just lazy. And mind you, everything's woke now. They're slowly getting away from that, because people are fighting back against woke culture. But, like, the reality is, that's kind of nice that they're fighting back against woke culture, because they can't get away from all that lazy LGBT, trans. Look, I'm going to ask the begging question. Dragon Age, Veilguard, Starfield, probably Avowed. I've heard some horror stories about what that game's going to have. Why do we need trans characters in fantasy games that are similar to Skyrim? Hey, an Argonian that lopped off his penis and became a woman. That's appealing. Anyway, games are ridiculous nowadays. Let's see. AI probably should take over, but not just because of laziness, because the human beings with initiative usually have very malicious motivators for it. Everybody wants to make money. I think AI is going to. If you pass off all of your actual assets to AI and have them doing all the work for you, that's what's going to happen. And then they're like, well, we didn't know. I don't mind making movies or ads or graphic novels with AI. Again, passion is the thoughts surrounding it. You get AI to either mindlessly churn out the most generic cardboard possible, or you can think about it, mitigate the AI itself, so you both can toss ideas back and forth. Ironically, AI is best, the less perfect it is, because then there's actually something inspired. I think that if it wasn't perfected, let's see, if it wasn't perfected, like if it wasn't perfection, like it was, if it had flaws, then they wouldn't be able to use it for laziness, because then it doesn't look natural, and then they'd have to improve upon it. I think, and I'm not saying I want AI to be stupid, but if AI doesn't look, you don't want AI producing games like Call of Duty to this level. It's a bad idea. So the less smart is the better. Aspect Forces from Beyond might have even contacted me through AI, and you know what I'm talking about. I showed you that, and I don't know. I feel there was significance to that. Why did you change to Savior? Well, because over the years, I kind of wanted to have a change of brand, and I figured Tibbs TV's been around long enough that I always kind of just was there with it. You know what I mean? I've been talking about rebrand for quite some time. And that's what Echelon Prime kind of was like a placeholder in between when I figured out what I wanted to be versus what I actually was. I've always kind of wanted to make YouTube about enjoying content again, about putting in the hands of the creators, you know what I mean? And so I figured Tibbs TV is just, people like to dog on Tibbs TV and everything else because apparently Tibbs TV was about exposing sick fucks online. That's what Tibbs TV was about. And I don't want to be about exposing sick fucks. I don't want to be the vigilante of the internet anymore. So I figured I would step away from Tibbs TV and give myself a rebrand that was not about exposing people or standing up to bullies, although I do encourage people to stand up for yourselves and don't give up, don't surrender. I mean, I don't change anything as a person. I change what my focus is. I want to play video games. I want to focus on video games. I do want people to be inspired to not let people push them around, don't get me wrong. And I guess that's what Savior as a name makes sense. But for the most part, I just felt like it was a time for a change. I mean, a lot of people rebrand when they want to change their overall image of how they, go about things, their content, etc. And I feel like if I'm changing the direction of my content from all that hostility and negativity that Tibbs TV was surrounded by, I gotta change myself as well. And the name, I guess, just makes sense. Savior does not have to be about saving anybody, I guess. But, I mean, I like the way it sounds, and it's always been kind of a thing that resonated with me. Plus, I do read the Bible, so I guess it makes some sense. But, I want to make YouTube great again. Why not? And so I figured I would change the name to something that kind of fit what I was looking to be. And I think that YouTube should be about creators, not about people pushing people around. And so, you're kind of fighting the same battle, but in a more productive way. And that's why I changed the name to Savior. Because I just felt like it was time for that it was time to leave something toxic behind. And my name, Tibbs TV, and Echelon Prime. Echelon Prime was a placeholder name regardless. But I felt like it was surrounded by toxicity that I didn't want to be a part of anymore. I know that I have friends who are out there trying to make the world right and expose certain narratives and stuff like that, and I don't have any problem with that. I just feel like I don't want to be around anymore. I want to be able to go on YouTube, stream, have a good time. I want to be able to build a community of people that want to do the same. I don't care what people say about me. I really don't, because I've learned one thing in 4 years of exposing sick pieces of craps on the internet. I will sit here and I will say everything that's going on in my mind. And nobody cares. Now, I'm not saying they don't care because people are bad. No, it's because people are not concerned with the stupidity and this selling whatever story they're trying to sell. People go to YouTube to enjoy themselves, not to go and be a vigilante. So if no one's going to care what I say, no one cares what the people lying about me are saying, what's the point? It's just endless cycle of toxicity. So I figured, well, they can have the name. Doesn't mean that much to me. So, more or less, that's the reason. Let's see. Woke makes the same accusations about AI from their end. Vosh and I'm not reading that word, but we already know what it is. Furry enthusiasts basically call the AI Nazi. I think it's impossible for AI to be Nazi because AI doesn't really have politics and religion of its own yet. It's not that far along. Wokeists are literally threatening violence against AI because wokeists don't like anything. Wokeism, or woke people, or woke mob, or the woke cult is a cult mentality. They think that anything that has any kind of freedom or any kind of self-expression is evil. Woke people need to fuck off right off a cliff with no parachute. But then again, we're not allowed to have that opinion because we try to have a life, and every time people try to have a sense of humor or try to express themselves, every time anyone has any kind of an opinion, you're deemed as a bad person because woke people are just mad. This is another reason I stepped away from Tibbs TV. I had spent so long expressing myself that I feel like, you know, I'm not changing who I am. My opinions and my morals and standards, everything I said is still the same. But at the same time, it's like people just, I don't know, man, they just kind of ruined it, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know, that's what woke people do. We're gonna cancel you, Tibbs TV. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share my opinion about that. But before I do, I just realized it was getting dark out again. Let's explain how retarded woke people truly are. We're going to cancel you, Tibbs TV. I've heard this 7 times in my life. And they've tried for years. They tried slander. They tried defamation. They tried lying. They tried faking evidence. They tried threatening people in the testimonies. Then those people would come back later and say, we lied, to get them to stop harassing us. They tried stalking, death threats, they tried doxing, they tried everything. What kind of jackass has to dox people in order to be right? Well, here's the problem with canceling people. What do you normally cancel? What is normal to cancel? A TV show. I'm not a TV show. I know it says Tibbs TV in my older work. But I'm not a TV show. I'm not a TV station. I'm a human being. You can't cancel life. You can cancel TV. And I'm not TV. I don't have enough of a following to be on TV. I don't have enough of a following to be canceled. In order to be canceled, you have to have a following of some kind. 4 people does not count. Attacking my audience isn't going to cancel the show either. So I thought, this is another reason I changed my name. I thought to myself, if woke people are so stupid that they want to cancel Tibbs TV, then if I change my name, maybe they'd be like, oh, he's not a TV show anymore. Why are we trying to cancel him? A lot of running jokes there, actually. But, I don't know. Woke people are just fucking stupid. They're pathetic, and a lot of them just have serious psychological problems. Let's get back to this game. It's good to see everybody, by the way. I hope everybody's doing well.
Move up! Go! Go! Use your grenade launcher! Move in!
Overlord, this is 2-1 actual. Be advised, we're inside and proceeding to the upper floors. Roger. Overlord copies all. 2-1. Overlord, this is Hunter 2-1 actual. Proceeding to the mezzanine. Tell the LAV from BCT-1 to hold their fire. Over. Copy that, 2-1. Good hunting.
Freaking Capitol building, man.
Hunter 2-1, be advised, hostiles on the southwest corner of the 5th floor are hammering the evac site. Over.
Solid copy, Overlord. We are optimized to the 5th floor. Out.
Sergeant Foley is really taking his time.
Enemy fire team eliminated in Section 4 Charlie.
Copy that, 2-1.
Overlord, we're on the 5th floor. Proceeding to the southwest corner.
I got movement.
Watch your sectors. On the enemy's crow's nest at the southwest corner. Move forward and clear it out. Stand by to engage. Overlord, this is Hunter 2-1 actual. We have secured the enemy crow's nest on the southwest corner.
Overlord copies all. The evac site at the Washington Monument reports several transports away, but they are still vulnerable. Can you provide support from your position? Over.
Roger that. We're sitting on a stockpile of enemy munitions. We'll dig in and burn through their ammo. Out. Ramirez, get on that sniper rifle. Scan for targets to the south of the Washington Monument.
All call signs on this net. This is the Washington Monument evac site. We're holding our own but have glassed enemies to the west and are taking fire from that direction.
Hunter 2-1, be advised you have enemy foot mobiles converging on your position. Stay frosty.
Converging on your position.
Negative. I have eyes on enemy armor and helicopters advancing on the evac site from the south and southwest. Ramirez, use some of this ordnance to take out the enemy vehicles. Move! Ramirez, take out those vehicles! The evac site is taking heavy fire!
bought the evac site valuable time. Well done. Now get your ass to the roof ASAP. You're in danger of being overrun.
Roger that. We're heading to the rooftop. Everyone, move out!
6 is now away. All remaining evacuation units execute level 1 evacuation protocols.
Hostiles closing in!
Move up! Go! Go! Overlord, we've linked up with the SEALs on the rooftop and are heading out. Interrogator, has the Washington Monument site been evacuated? Over.
Negative 2-1. They're still pinned down by infantry and light armor from the World War II memorial. Doesn't look good from here. Over.
Copy, Overlord. We'll do what we can from the air. Out.
First wave of civilian transports is away. Reaver 2, proceed with second stage evacuation. Litter urgent personnel only. Overlord! Delta 2-2 hit going down! RPG teams at the World War II memorial. Full entry until they don't get up. Mappers 2-3, 2-4, and 2-5 are all the way. Ground units of LZ-4, fall back now. Enemy gunship moving on 12 o'clock. War memorial. Overlord to all units, evacuation order April. I repeat, evacuation order April. Everyone get the hell out of there.
Jesus.
Overlord, we're hit but still in the air. We've got a massive sound by the Department of Justice. We're going in. Take us up. If we're going down, we're taking those campsites with us.
Oh shit. Okay, so let's see. Of course, it's users too. Whoa, fuck, dude, this game has some fuck rounds. Is this in the States? Yes, this is in the States right now. This is Civil War or something. Devs are definitely playing with fire with this one. This is Civil War. Which side are we on? Pentagon. This is okay. So basically, just so y'all are aware of what's happened so far in the gameplay, they're showing up just now. If you're watching this in the replay, you already know. So there was a guy infiltrating a terrorist group, Marikov, right? And then Marikov shot up an airport, that's the way to put it, and pinned it on the Americans because the guy infiltrating was American, the rest of them were Russians. So the Russians pinned it on the Americans, and the Americans are now the bad guys. And so Russia's at war with America. So all the guys in the dark outfits with a little bit of red on it, those are the Russian guys. They're the ones who don't like us very much. And then we're at war with Russia in the United States. More or less, that's what's going on. It's basically Red Dawn all over again. And yeah, it's we're waging war inside the United States with Russia because Russia's convinced that we did this intentionally. Famous last words. Making it count.
There's too many of them! Sean! Last mag! Chandler, sound off! Range, 80 meters! Got it!
Tracer, 3 rounds left!
Corporal, hang on! Defend this position!
I'm down to...
nearly complete. General Shepard, you're online with Captain Price.
Back from the brink, Captain.
Out of the frying pan is more like it. This world looks more like hell than the one I just left.
We thought we'd recovered the ACS before the Russians could crack it. We were wrong. Then Makarov turned the U.S. into his scapegoat. Next thing you know, there's flames everywhere. What's this image you're sending me?
You want to put out an oil fire, sir? You set off a bigger explosion right next to it. Sucks away the oxygen, snuffs the flame.
Price.
I don't
You've been
think
locked away
that's
too long. Better
how
get
that
your
works.
mind right, son.
Shepard, are you willing to do what is necessary to win?
Always.
We got ourselves a pretty big fire. Gonna need a huge bang.
You've been in the gulag too long, Price. Focus on taking out Makarov.
No time, sir. We need to end this war today.
I'm not asking you, Price. This is an order. You're to...
Looks like we lost our connection.
Wow.
Price, I can barely see Roach's shooting my satellite feed. Too much interference. Do you see him? Over.
Roger that, Soap. I've found Roach. He appears to be intact. We're gonna head northwest to the sub-base. Over.
Copy that. The rest of the team landed near Ghost, pretty far to the east.
Tell them to proceed with the mission. We'll regroup if possible.
Roach, follow me and stay outside.
I like the way we have a kitchen knife as a knife.
Contact. Enemy patrol 30 meters to our front. 5 men, automatic rifles, frag grenades. 1 German Shepherd.
Dogs? I hate dogs.
These Russian dogs are like pussycats compared to the ones in Pripyat.
It's good to have you back, old man.
Roger that. Let's follow them quietly and pick off any stragglers. Patience. Don't do anything stupid. We'll have to take them out at the same time. Convoy coming. Get out of sight. Let them pass. Two of them will stop for a smoke. Take one, I'll take out the other. Good. I'm ready. Let's take them all out at once. You take the handler and his dog on the left. Beautiful.
I'm crouched, by the way. He's standing. And my crouch is as fast as his stand. My walk is as fast as his scuttle. I always wonder if maybe these game companies didn't really know how to fine-tune walking between NPCs and player.
So, our intel's off. The Russians have mobile SAMs.
Roger that.
Have you found us some transport?
I'm working on it. Out.
Incoming! Look out! Follow me!
As I get crushed by a tree.
Incoming! Look out! Follow me! Into the woods! Let's go! Let's go!
I like how the game is constantly telling me, like, that's it. You got like 2 seconds.
Slow down. Their vehicles can't follow us this far.
Let them pass. Looks like they're searching for us.
Туда. Я слышал, там кусты трещат. базе. Я говорю здесь. Тихо, не точно в этом лесу. Вижу, они прямо за холмом. Вперед!
Dog patrol. Three-man patrol dead ahead. Take them out or leave them be. Your call. Nicely done.
I thought you were gonna shoot, man. He only shot when I realized I was filming.
Large patrol at 12 o'clock. Use a suppressed weapon. We'll have to take them out at the same time. Take the two on the right. Well done. We've got another dog patrol. Take them out or try to slip past. Your call.
I don't know where we're going.
Эй, вон там, я кого-то засек. Туда, пошли.
So, what's the status of our air support? Over.
A UAV loaded with AGMs is en route to your position.
Roger that. This ridge is perfect. Roach, take control of the Predator drone.
What just happened?
There's a mobile SAM site in the village. It just shot down our Predator. Soap, we need another Predator. Roach, let's go.
Stand back!
Roach, they know we're here. You might want to grab a different weapon.
Check your right. Friendly's coming in at your 12.
Nice work on that SAM site.
Thanks, but we better get moving. Those explosions are going to attract a lot of attention. Man down! Zero! Contact! 11 o'clock! Roger that, I see him!
Just following Price at this point.
contact the coast and the rest of the team.
Roger that. The second Predator's almost in position. Taking count. These things don't grow on trees.
He's got amazing aim for a guy with a pistol.
There's the submarine, right below that crane. Roach, soften up their defenses with the Predator.
Watch for the flashing strobes. That's us. That got their attention. The whole base is on the left. You'd better hurry. We've only got a couple of minutes before that submarine dives.
We're moving.
So what is he planning to launch?
AGM missile is online. Direct hit on the enemy helo. Nice shot, Roach. Missile is online. Good kill. Truck destroyed. You're halfway there. AGM missiles online.
Oh, perfect. That's Ghost. All y'all fucking look the same.
Use a Predator missile on that truck.
Arming AGMs. Stand by. AGM missile is online. Multiple confirmed kills. Nice work.
You know, considering how many times I've shot at Ghost, you think he would be having my back like he does.
AGM missile is online. AGM missile is online. I repeat, AGM missile is online. Direct hit.
Incoming. 2 trucks to the east.
AGM missile is online. Alright, I'm inside the sub. Cover me, I need a few minutes.
Cyclops! Target! 12 o'clock!
AGM missile is online. I repeat, AGM missile is online. Good kill. Truck destroyed. Arming AGM. Stand by. Arming AGM. Stand by. Arming AGM. Stand by.
Just pushing the button.
AGM missiles online. Good hit. Looks like at least 3 kills.
Contact! up? Come on, hurry! Price, do you copy? The silo doors are open! I repeat, the silo doors are open!
Good.
Wait, Price, no! We have a nuclear missile launch! Missile in the air! Missile in the air! Code black! Code black!
I want to note that Price just launched a nuke. What an asshole. Is that a truck in the UAZ? I think so. I think it was. It'd be a better word with that. How you doing, winner?
Gentlemen, the missiles vector puts it en route to the East Coast. We will lose the White House.
We've rebuilt it before. We'll rebuild it again.
Casualties?
Possibly 30 to 50,000. Depends on the.
Wait, what? We rebuilt the White House before?
All systems will go down.
General Shepard, you warned us. We should have listened.
When they speak of this moment, we will not be the ones who stood guard while America died. One man is responsible for all this. Makarov must be brought to light.
Whatever you need, General. We've got a blank check.
Okay. So, we have about 6 missions left. I figure we're going to call it here. That way I can break the ice, go stretch my legs. We'll come back and we'll do another one. And I guess that's it. There's not really a whole lot else. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace out. Adios.